today is the 110th anniversary of the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, a horror that killed 146 low-paid workers. You can see there a front page from back then. That was one of the tragedies, of which there were many tragedies like that, where workers just, like, the conditions were set up to save a little bit of money. And if it kills a few hundred people, then who cares? That is one of the things that led to some unionization and labor reforms. But I mean, it's been a long time. There was a lot done, 70 years ago. How much is still being done? Like every 5 years or so, how far forward are we moving? And if we start to again, if we ever get back that sort of pro-worker zeal that like very briefly was a part of American politics, it is not gonna be from people like whoever the management of Amazon happens to be. It's gonna be from people like Bernie Sanders or others. And there's thankfully a good number in politics these days.
Yeah, it's important that we don't disentangle politics from the issues that afflict working people. Matt Karp was on our show with me and Nando, and he talked about how this is basically a new Gilded Age, where in the Gilded Age you've seen politics were extremely like polarized, and the issues, the discourse centered around sort of culture war type of stuff, and was disentangled from money, power, who gets it, who gets to distribute it, and why and how. And I think a lot of people like Bernie, like AOC, like Ilhan Omar are trying to do their work to make sure that within the political sphere, we're talking about inequality, we're talking about workers' rights, we're talking about, how stratified everything is, and CEOs like Bezos can make $50 billion in a calendar year while bragging about paying his workforce $15 an hour. It's important that those voices bring those to the forefront, because otherwise, man, we just get into nonsense about culture war BS that, quite frankly, I know some of that stuff is important and it matters, but it's nowhere close to as materially important as what type of healthcare people get. Can people pay for their kids' college tuition? Are people's kids' schools like up to snuff, right? Can people stay ahead on their rent, put a little money to the side to take their families on a vacation? Like what is the quality of life of the American working people? It's important that we keep this at the forefront of the political discourse.
I agree.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.